Days of JavaScript. So our next problem will be promise time limit. Let's open this problem. So we're given an asynchronous function fn and a time t in milliseconds. We have to return a new time limited version of the input function. Function takes arguments provided to the time limited function. Function should follow these rules. If the function completes within the time t milliseconds, the time limited function should resolve with the result. But if the execution of the function exceeds the time limit, the time limited function should reject with the string time limit exceeded. So let's create two promises here. So the original function is also a promise. So we'll just name it original function and we'll just execute it. At the same time, we also create the timeout function. So the timeout function, right? We can name it timeout function. So this is timeout promise actually. So it's a new promise. A promise accepts a resolve and a reject. Since we are not doing anything with the resolve, so we are using underscore here. It's a variable, but we can use it so that we can ignore this resolve variable. And then we'll be using a set timeout here, and we'll pass a callback to it, and it will run after t milliseconds. After this happens, we'll be rejecting it with this string time limit exceeded. So we have both the promises here. This is a function, but it is a asynchronous function, so it will act like a promise. So now we have to do promise.race here, and inside it we'll pass the two promises here, original function and the timeout promise. Let's understand what's promise.race. Promise.race is a static method that takes an iterable of promises as an input and returns a single promise. The return promise settles with an eventual state of the first promise that settles. So like we have an example here, we have promise 1 and promise 2. The first promise resolves after 500 ms and the second promise resolves after 100 ms. Now if we put both of them in promise.race, we will get the output value as 2 because the second one resolves faster among these two. If we run this, we have to wait for 100 ms. It's been given some more time. Reset, run. Yes, it is coming as 2. Yes. So this was faster, so this output came. So in the same way, this problem also asks us to use promise.race. So if we run this code, let's see what happens. It's passing all the known test cases. Now we'll submit this. It's passing all the unknown test cases as well. So that's it from my side. Thank you. Hope you learned something new today.